what kind of retail podcast would we be if we didn't cover Prime Day, Ollie? It's like a box you have to check.
Prime Day?
Accord
What's that?
Prime Day.
Never
What is
heard of
this
that
thing?
before.
Actually, I think that might be a good lead into the Prime Day this year. So, according to Adobe Analytics, total online retail sales in the United States during Prime Day surpassed $11 billion and were 6.1% higher than transactions generated by the 2020 event. So, this doesn't just include sales from Amazon. This is also some of the other retailers that were doing deal days events like Target, Walmart, Best Buy, Kohl's, and others who offered deals during this time. Another side note, sales during Cyber Monday of 2020 accounted to about 10.9 billion. So this is, I believe, makes this the largest U.S. shopping day online shopping day on record. Ollie, before we get your thoughts on this, we are going to put you on the spot right out of the gate. We have this question as our put you on the spot question from A&M. They are asking about Prime Day because, why not? We're a retail podcast. We have to talk about it. They said Hubert Jolie from Best Buy famously noted that Amazon has created this wind around Prime Day for other retailers, like we mentioned, Target, Walmart, Kohl's, to take advantage of. But they want to get your thoughts on whether or not you think Amazon will continue to do 1 to 2 day Prime Days in the future. And will other competitors continue to follow this? And is there a way that Amazon should differentiate in the future? Like, can they get ahead of this? And will they do something new and bigger and better now that everybody's kind of following along? So, Ollie, I'll get your thoughts on that and Amazon Prime Day first.
Well, I think that's a fantastic question. For me, it's going to carry on, certainly in the short term, because it's clearly working and it's still growing at such a pace. Now, whether we will get to, in a few years' time, like we did with Black Friday and Cyber Monday, we're sort of
Right.
plateauing off. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm looking across to Singles Day and the extraordinary growth that continues to see. And it's basically the same thing, right? Singles
Right.
Day by Alibaba and then JD.com are getting in on that. Prime Day and others are getting in on that as well. So I think it would definitely continue, and it could become another sort of big retail shopping event that just gets put into the calendar, albeit with Amazon's branding listed
Right.
front and center.
Ollie, you bring up a really good point about Singles Day. I mean, Singles Day does at least double the revenue of what we see on Prime Day in that one Singles Day. I'm wondering, as we start to open up more, and as maybe US consumers and European consumers, more people start shopping from Alibaba instead of just limiting this to our Amazon in the US. Will we see like this kind of clash of, is it Prime Day versus Singles Day, and like, do the old holidays like Black Friday and Cyber Monday just go away, and now it's just these big retailers that are determining when the holidays are? I mean, I think this Prime Day is just another testament to the power that Amazon holds over the major players in this retail industry. They are the ones that make the rules, and everybody else has to follow. And not just big box retailers, but small businesses too. I mean, this is really the day to compete. And I think the other question that I have too is, is consumer spending going to stay at the level that we see? I think we're coming out of the pandemic. People are, still have cash on hand that they're willing to spend. And maybe, will we continue to see these numbers year over year increasing?
Prime Day felt a little muted for me here in the UK.
I agree.
It wasn't such a big deal as it was in previous years, which is why I was really genuinely surprised at that 6% uplift
Right.
that Adobe were reporting. Because if you cast your mind back to 2020, Prime Day was delayed, so it was in October, so just before holiday season. It was almost kicked off holiday season, right?
Right.
And to be 6% up on that is
Just a few
colossal in
months
my
later.
view. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Yep.
absolutely. So I think it's incredible. Just rewinding a couple of minutes ago, talking about Singles Day again. I was doing some reading, and Prime Day shifted 250 million items, which is a colossal number, until you look at last Singles Day 2020, where Alibaba shipped 2.3 billion orders orders,
Unreal.
not items. So it's not apples for apples, but it's like a 10x
Yeah.
difference. It's colossal, and it continues to surprise me.
Well, Ollie, in response to A&M's last question, what can Amazon do to stay above and kind of keep next step ahead? The only thing I could think of in response to this question would be like, do they start doing it in other categories? Like, do you get Prime Day space travel or like entertainment? Is Amazon coming up with like their own Emmy awards and now they're the Emmys or something like that? Like now they just take over everything and the industries have to follow suit. Any
Yeah.
predictions there?
Well, I think Amazon's Prime Day is still very much a selling event. You know, you look at the homepage on Prime Day and it is
Yep.
about look at the offers, right? Again fly over to China and you see what Alibaba are doing. They've got concerts, they've got pop stars, they've got, you know, big hosts. So I think as we shift into the world of social commerce, we'll start to see more of an event coming through. And I'd love to see Amazon throw in more of their proposition. So what is Prime Video going to do on Prime Day? You know, is
Yep.
there a special unique series that is there for 24, 48 hours only, and it's sort of watch it before it's gone? How does that all play in? And yeah,